Hi and welcome to Discover Oklahoma. I'm Lauren Nelson.
And I'm Dean O'Lally. Today we're coming to you from the Cottage on Main in Blanchard.
This is my kind of place you can grab a sweet treat and shop under one roof. Located at 117 North Main Street in Blanchard, they sell Eileen's cookies and they have just the cutest boutique. We'll show you around throughout the show. But right now, it's time for some adventure.
Absolutely. It's time to start planning your next trip to the great Oklahoma outdoors, and we have a great idea for you. We're going to go zip lining through one of the most beautiful spots in the state, Beavers Bend State Park. The name of this place is called Rugaru Adventures.
Rock and roll.
Adventurous types know that zip lines deliver an adrenaline rush. They'll also offer you a bird's eye perspective on beautiful surroundings. Owner Shane Shankles, who is from the Broken Bow area, rode a zip line once in West Virginia. It was then he decided to put a zip line in right here. And so far, the reaction has been fantastic, and they're already getting repeat business.
Just love the views. The zip lines were great. Most everyone's favorite line is number 6. That's the one that goes across the water. They love that one. Yes.
I mentioned earlier, zip lines give you a fun view of an area, and when it comes to those beautiful surroundings, you can't beat Beavers Bend.
All 6 lines are going through the woods. Most lines, see, 5 of our lines you can actually see Broken Bow Lake. You get a good view of those. They range from anywhere from 300 feet to 1,100 feet long, and the line 6 is 1,100 feet, and that's the one that goes across the Broken Bow Lake.
You guys ready to do some zipping?
You bet.
Awesome. Well, we'll go over some safety and then we'll get you guys in the harness and we'll get out on the course. How about that?
Of course, safety is the #1 concern. As a customer, the guides will take you through everything you need to know. They will help you with your equipment, and 2 guides will be with you the entire time. After a short walk to the #1 line, it's time to go.
Line 1 is clear.
You're going to
Zip
take a
on.
seat, you're going to lean back, and you're going to pick your feet up. Enjoy the ride.
All right. Yes, ma'am.
It's a comfortable, exhilarating jaunt. You literally can just sit down and enjoy the ride, laughing all the way.
Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo!
And the thrilling sounds can be heard through all the trees.
We've had a lot of nervous reactions starting. You know, they come in, they don't know what to expect. But the best reactions are when they get done, and you can just see just the smile on their face and just knowing that they've had a great time, you know, zipping.
It was awesome. It was more than awesome.
Nothing will shake you out of your daily routine quite like zipping through the air. Now, with some zip lines, they use a hand braking system, but not here. This one is actually much easier.
We use automatic braking system here, and so you just sit down and enjoy the ride. The brakes they'll slow your descent into the landing, and then our guides will be there to help you the rest of the way.
With the promise of incredible forest and lake views and the ability to feel like a bird, well, that's all it takes. And speaking of lake views, that #6 line is quite spectacular.
That lake view was great though. It was really a lot of fun zipping through the trees, feeling the wind in your hair and just zipping across the lines.
You have to come out and try it. I mean, we've had people come in that have been scared to death of heights. One of our girls that work here, she works in the office, deathly scared of heights, but she loves it.
Well, I'm like a tiny bit afraid of heights, so I was a little bit skeptical to see how it would go, but it was great.
I would say that it's one of the funnest things to do in this area and that people need to come out and give it a try.
We had an absolute blast doing that story, but this is a very important note. Right now, Rugaru Zipline is actually closed during the winter months, but you can plan ahead. They will reopen around spring break.
And if you're looking to plan your outdoor getaway this year, we want to send you a copy of the all-new 2018 Outdoor Guide. Inside, you will find all sorts of spots to camp, hike, get out on the water, just enjoy the outdoors. Head to travelok.com and click where it says Request Free Brochures to get your copy.
And you know, one of our famous Oklahomans is actually a great outdoorsman. Of course, we're talking about Blake Shelton.
Well, and his mom is a hunter too, for treasures that is. Tina McGarry caught up with her at her new shop in Tishomingo. Let's check out Junk Stars.
A rusty old red truck hoisted over the entrance welcomes folks to Junk Stars. Inside, wall-to-wall unique creations and one-of-a-kind. Here, things are repurposed and redesigned, but there's something else drawing a crowd. You see, this place has some famous ties to Oklahoma royalty and a country music superstar who recently added a new title to his name.
Sexiest man alive, my son, but look at me.
Dorothy Shackelford is the proud mama of Blake Shelton and his dimples. Dorothy and her friend Kimberly Taylor recently took their love of crafting to the next level.
The name of our business is Junk Stars because we like to take junk and turn it into something really cool. Blake had this as part of his warehouse, so he gave us this, and that's how we ended up here.
How's it been going?
Great.
Their motto, pieces of the past brought back to life.
Just taking things that you already have and trying to create something that you can actually use. And I just love it, and it's a part of history. Whatever we see, we just create it, and we can't wait till someone buys something so we can make something else. That's all we want to do is just make stuff.
And Kim takes denim jackets and turns them into really cool stuff that's popular right now. I mean, this was part of an old bedspread that she put on there.
So I love what they've done with this old denim jacket. They've ripped some holes in it, put some plaid under it. You're gonna find lots of cool stuff, including plenty of Blake Shelton items like this shirt and fun hats.
Everything. Too much, my husband says. I'm really not allowed to be in here right now, but there's really not anything I don't love.
Tara Parks has an eye for art. She's a super fan of Junk Stars.
Just her uniqueness on how she does things and the passion that she puts into it and just how the outcome is. They're just gorgeous. Everything that she's done for me has been gorgeous, so there's not just one thing I can land on, but just the whole package.
Like the floors are brown paper bags, and we'll tell you how to do it.
You did the flooring?
Yes, we did the floors. They're brown paper bags. Some of the ceilings are quilted, some of the ceilings are laced. Just about everything in here hanging or sitting has been redesigned or recreated by me and Dorothy. And if it's not, it's because it was so cute we had to leave it alone.
Whether you're shopping for a unique piece or you just want to show your love for Blake, Junk Stars have you covered. The ladies are drawing fans across the U.S. and around the world.
We have a book here that you can sign in when you come in, and of course that's Blake's jeans and shirt, courtesy of Dorothy. But you can sign in, and we have people from Syria, Nepal, Austria, Germany, Canada, lots of Texas. Texas is our neighbor. We really like Texans.
Well, I think it's pretty amazing. But to me, he's not all that sexy, but I guess to somebody he is. Well, I think he's really handsome.
Yes.
He's very handsome, he's very cute, but he is not sexy. Maybe it's because he's my son, I don't know.
Well, Dorothy, we know, and we think they got it right. In Tishomingo, I'm Tina McGarry, Discovering Oklahoma.
Junk Stars is located on Kemp Avenue in Tish. They're open 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., Wednesday through Saturday, closed on Monday and Tuesday.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
The favorite thing I had happened to have just finished was the po' boy catfish sandwich.
You name it, they've got it. We're headed for some down-home cooking coming up.
I like local. I also like the fact that people can maybe put their creativity on display a little bit.
Plus the local shop where artistic Okies are on display.
All the Oklahoma breweries, and even if they aren't on our menu, we try to cycle them in and rotate them in. We love to support local businesses.
And the hot spot for a cold drink and some great grub, we're checking it all out a little bit later right here on Discover Oklahoma. The Oklahoma Department of Agritourism salutes Base Vines and Cattle in Gary, a working farm and beautiful wedding venue.
Open 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Oklahoma's state parks are stocked with cool weather adventures. Hike the trails amid spectacular scenery. Cast your line in gorgeous lakes and rivers. Cozy up around the fire or sleep under the stars. Right now, take 25% off cabin and room rates for active and former military personnel. Use promo code UUSA. Visit travelok.com/military and come see for yourself.
Check out the new DiscoverOklahomaTV.com. See stories you might have missed, catch up on entire episodes, or send us an idea for the next place we should visit. Do it all at DiscoverOklahomaTV.com.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma. We're checking out all of the cute things at the Cottage on Main in Blanchard. They also have those sweet Eileen's cookies, and I can't wait to try one.
And the newest member of our Discover Oklahoma team couldn't wait to try out this next place either. Our good friend Mark Myers is going to take us to lunch at Sweet Linda's in Oklahoma City. I'm not sure of many things more relaxing to the soul than good old-fashioned comfort food. At Sweet Linda's Café in Oklahoma City, the food takes customers back to a familiar place.
I like it because it's like my grandma used to cook, and it's I love the greens, the candied yams, the cornbread, the fried fish, and then of course the hamburgers and French fries are great too.
Everything I've had has been great. I just haven't had enough of it yet, but I'll get through to it.
Linda Willis and her sons, Terrence Wright and Kendall Relaford, are making a lot of folks comfortable with food that is cooked to order and always fresh.
The menu is everything from cheeseburgers to Philly steak sandwiches, fish po' boys, shrimp po' boys, to fried chicken, fried fish, baked chicken. We have a variety everywhere from hamburgers to salads, chef salads, to fried fish and fried chicken dinners with homemade, don't say soul food, comfort food sides.
The favorite thing I had, happened to have just finished, was the po' boy catfish sandwich. More than a man should ever have to eat, but it was great. And she put Thousand Island dressing on it, which is just yummy. And green beans. It was wonderful.
Sweet Linda's opened in July of 2017, and regular customers just cannot get enough of the great signature dishes or her great personality.
She's just a sweet, dear person with a smile as big as all outdoors, and she just makes you feel good when you come in the door, period. And then she takes your order, and in most cases delivers you the food. So, it doesn't get any better than that.
But it does get a little better. There's a reason why Linda is called Sweet.
I started in 2007 a home-based catering company for sweets. That's where the sweet came from, because I loved cooking desserts.
And oh boy, there are desserts aplenty. Cakes, pies. Now there are plenty of great options on the menu here at Sweet Linda's, but you really cannot leave this restaurant until you get something off of the sweets menu, specifically the banana pudding.
Because it's made with love. It's made with love, and I don't use vanilla wafers. You know, everywhere you go, you see vanilla wafers. I make homemade shortbread. And that may be what makes it so special, other than, making it with love.
So step in to Sweet Linda's Café in Oklahoma City and try the mouth-watering comfort food made with love. In Oklahoma City, I'm Mark Myers for Discover Oklahoma. Sweet Linda's is located at 1000 Northeast 63rd Street in Oklahoma City. They're open from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day except Monday. And once you fill up on some tasty food at Sweet Linda's, I think it's time to go shopping.
And I found the perfect boutique in Edmond that has something for everyone.
Dresses, tunics, tops, leggings, shoes, jewelry, hats, accessories, anything that women could want, we have.
Tea for the Soul in Edmond is a fashion boutique, but it aims to do more than outfit you for your next date night or girls' night out. Living up to the name, Tea for the Soul hopes to inspire their customers far beyond fashion decisions.
We want to empower women. We want them to feel beautiful, to feel good in their clothes and in their skin.
They do that by offering a wide variety of clothes in a range of sizes that you won't find most places.
Really, we started with just small through large because that was what was available on the marketplace. And I had tons of ladies that, were frustrated that they wanted the same clothes you know, just in their size. That kind of started us on the path of finding extended sizes, having really cute, affordable clothing for everyone. We carried small through 3X, you know, because we really worked with our manufacturers to get them to extend the sizing from 1X to 3X. And then we're super excited that we've been, you know, working with them for the last 2 years, and they're now starting to make 4 and 5X.
Anyone can come here and find something they feel beautiful in. And the great thing is, it's all in stock.
Tons of clothes, and we love that because we want people to walk in and be like, you know, overwhelmed with the selection that, you know, is offered. There's thousands of styles, you know, to choose from, and in your size.
After you've perused the racks and racks of beautiful clothes, try on your finds and then stretch your stuff on the runway.
The catwalk started because, you know, it kind of goes with what we really want to put out there, which is, you know, for women to come in and feel really good about themselves. So we want them to, you know, put on clothes and walk the catwalk and stretch their stuff and feel good.
Or maybe you're the kind of shopper who needs opinions from friends on what you should purchase. Tea for the Soul has you covered with their mobile mirrors.
Then they can take pictures with our mobile mirrors, which there's only a few in the United States, and we have 2 of those. And you can take pictures on them, take video, and then you can upload it to your social media or email it to yourself. So they're just, you know, fun technology.
The staff at Tea for the Soul is experienced and so helpful. They'll help you find the perfect purchase so you'll feel beautiful.
I think we have like the greatest ladies here to help you to find what you're looking for.
And after you've picked out your new outfit, finish it off with a pair of shoes, jewelry, or accessories. You can find it all right here.
Booties and open toes. One of our big thing is we really like walkable heels. Hats and purses, and leggings are really big right now.
So come to Tea for the Soul, where you'll leave with much more than a new outfit.
We like to have just clothes that are comfortable, cute, you know, that you don't find everywhere, and you know, just to feel good in.
Tea for the Soul is at 1381 Fretz Drive in Edmond. They're open 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday and until 5 on Saturdays, and they're closed on Sundays.
Up next on Discover Oklahoma.
So that's fun to see some of the stuff that our, you know, our own Oklahomans have made.
Handmade from the heart of Oklahomans, we'll show you the spot where you can't help but shop local.
You wouldn't believe what this place looked like before. It was an old senior citizen center, and we gutted it down to the brick walls.
And the amazing transformation that made this old building into a northeastern Oklahoma hotspot, it's coming up when Discover Oklahoma continues. Great travel tips anytime, like Discover Oklahoma on Facebook, and follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Create your ultimate Oklahoma bucket list with this year's free Oklahoma travel guide. Discover captivating culture, heart-pounding adventure, ultimate relaxation. This bucket list can't be missed. Order yours free today at travelok.com.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma. We're eyeing some of the sweet treats they have here at the Cottage on Main in Blanchard. No matter where you are in Oklahoma, we always encourage you to shop local.
Absolutely, and if you happen to be in the Tulsa area, we have got just the place for you. Jason Grubbs is going to take us to a little shop simply known as Made.
The Brady Arts District of Tulsa is filled with the creative creations of local artisans, and their works aren't only in the galleries.
It really makes sense for us to be here. We have about 120 different artists and makers represented.
Tom Crow, owner of Made, says many of the products his store carries are from fellow Oklahomans. Keeping it local is something Tom and his wife Christine take a lot of pride in.
We try to keep that aesthetic in everything that we do. Because, you know, like when you come here and you shop, yes, you're supporting my wife's business and helping her keep the doors open. But you're also supporting, like I said, 120 artists. What we're doing is having a direct impact in helping these people to be self-sustaining as artists.
I like local. I also like the fact that people can maybe put their creativity on display a little bit. So that's fun to see some of the stuff that our, you know, our own Oklahomans have made.
Oh, it's really cool. It's got a lot of eclectic, really neat stuff.
Made opened in 2011 as a temporary holiday pop-up shop. Tom and his wife Christine loved owning the store so much they never closed. Now they've got this permanent location with all sorts of Oklahoma goodies.
We have just about everything you can possibly imagine. From apparel to fine art.
From Oklahoman-themed postcards and pottery to locally made tea towels and t-shirts.
Looks like you've got a t-shirt
Well,
here.
definitely the t-shirts. I immediately already found 3 of them I was really liking. Haven't even got a chance to see the rest of the store yet, really.
Have you guys been to this store before?
We have not. This is our first time.
What do you think about it?
I love it. It's really cute. I like just the mix of everything, and you can find anything in here. I just think it's really cute.
These leather goods are made in Oklahoma City. Those small concrete planters are made by an artist here in Tulsa.
I think that's awesome. You know, just handmade stuff from local artists. It's fantastic.
Yeah, some very unique stuff.
While Made stocks the shelves with a lot of locally made products, the Crows also carry some things by artists from around the country, even Europe, and they personally use many of the items.
So for example, this moonshine cologne, we got it because I love it. I mean, it's a bottler out of Austin. Yeah, it's really good stuff.
You'll find a lot of really good stuff here, making it very easy to fill up a basket full of Oklahoma love.
Especially if people are going, traveling out of town. They want to come in and get something that's Oklahoma or Oklahoma made.
In downtown Tulsa, I'm Jason Grubbs for Discover Oklahoma.
Made is open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. You'll find them at 219 East Archer Street, and check out their website for information on classes and workshops.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
But the meatloaf sliders are probably my favorite food.
The little spot in Claremore where they're drawing big crowds will take you there when Discover Oklahoma continues.
Oklahoma Today magazine brings you stunning photography and authentic award-winning stories of home from Oklahoma. The only magazine that covers the entire state, Oklahoma Today showcases what we love about Oklahoma, bringing to you the very best of its people, places, culture, history, and of course, its legendary food. This holiday season, give the gift of Oklahoma Today to family and friends for just $14.95. Visit tvoffer.oklahomatoday.com.
Tree-lined fairways, stunning terrain, unspoiled nature. Score amazing golf deals at Oklahoma State Parks. And stay for some cool weather adventure. Hike the trails amid spectacular scenery, cozy up around the fire, or play around in our unique courses. On weekdays, you can stay and play starting at just $69. You get 1 night of lodging, a round of golf, and a sleeve of balls. Visit travelok.com/stay and play and come see for yourself.
Every night, sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand. So when we say, yeah, we're only saying you're doing fine. Oklahoma,
Oklahoma, come see for yourself.
We have really enjoyed ourselves today here at the Cottage on Main in Blanchard.
Absolutely. Now, we can't leave you without making a suggestion for another great place to eat on another Main Street. Julie Chen's going to take us to the Main Street Tavern in Claremore.
It's lunchtime in the heart of Claremore, and Main Street Tavern is filling up with familiar faces.
I'd heard the food was really good, and so then once I tried it, really liked it, and just come back often.
A restaurant for regulars like Terry is one of the reasons owner Jason Scarpa opened Main Street Tavern here.
Great quality at the best price we can so that our regulars can come in and enjoy it several times every week without breaking the bank.
I think it's a nice addition to the city.
The restaurant launched in 2016 after a major renovation.
You wouldn't believe what this place looked like before. It was an old senior citizen center, and we gutted it down to the brick walls.
Now the neighborhood tavern with rustic touches seats about 200 inside and another 80 on the patio.
It's just a really nice atmosphere to get together with your friends.
It's just very satisfying to see people in here laughing, having a great time with their friends and family, and enjoying the food and drinks that we created and put out there for them.
Main Street Tavern specializes in high-quality comfort food. Open 7 days a week, they serve lunch, dinner, late night, and weekend brunch. Burgers, meatloaf, and fish and chips are top sellers.
Today I had the fish and chips, but I've had the shrimp before. It's great as well.
I had a Cobb salad.
Well, I'm going to have the raspberry walnut salad with blackened chicken today, but the meatloaf sliders are probably my favorite food.
We have a great sirloin steak. We offer a ribeye now, as well as a really big stuffed pork chop that has become very popular.
Main Street Tavern is also home to a full bar featuring over 60 craft beers, many of them made right here in Oklahoma.
All the Oklahoma breweries, and even if they aren't on our menu, we try to cycle them in and rotate them in. We love to support local businesses.
This isn't the only Main Street Tavern around. You'll also find them in Broken Arrow and Tulsa, and there are plans to add more.
There are several other things in the works. It's just a matter of picking the right concept at the right time and the right location, and hopefully we'll keep on growing.
Just like the growing lunch crowd, full of first-timers and regulars like Terry.
Food's good, service is great, you should try it out.
It's definitely worth the trip. If you're ever in the area, stop in and check it out, and who knows, there may be a Main Street Tavern coming near you soon.
In Claremore, I'm Julie Chin, Discovering Oklahoma.
No matter where your next road trip takes you, the Discover Oklahoma Dining Guide will help you find a great place to eat. Just log on to our website, travelok.com, and click Request Free Brochures to get your copy.
A huge thank you to the folks here at the Cottage on Main in Blanchard for hosting us this week. A reminder, you'll find them right here on Main Street in Blanchard. It's an adorable boutique where you can pick up Eileen's cookies, and they take custom orders on these cute crosses too. They're open Monday through Saturday, closed on Sundays.
And coming up next Saturday on Discover Oklahoma, we're going underground. Come along as we discover the tunnels that sit right under downtown Oklahoma City.
And of course, we're checking out some great places to eat. One of the best barbecue joints in the state. We'll tell you where next week right here on Discover Oklahoma.
So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma.